Hello everyone. I am going to be doing a reflective vlog over what I learned this week. It is my second to last week in my general micro practice class, and I just kind of want to share what I learned. So this week, we learned about evaluating and terminating services, and it was really interesting. So the purpose and function of evaluating and terminating, the purpose of evaluating, let me start there, is really just to make sure that your practice is ethical, make sure that things that you did during your services actually worked, making sure that, the client is going to meet the goals, and making sure just really evaluating yourself as well. Maybe there were certain things that you could have done better, or things that you did really well and you want to maybe continue doing that. And the function of termination, so obviously you have to end the relationship at some point. You can't continuously see the same person over and over again. Their goals are going to be met, their contract is going to end, so you do have to terminate eventually. And a good function of termination is to model a healthy way for the client to end their own relationships. So if you can model, a healthy way to end your client relationship, then they can perhaps take some of that and use it themselves. It also serves as a way to conclude, the working relationship you two have, and shows the client that they do, in fact, have the means to continue to grow on their own. And that is a really, really big thing. A social worker has to demonstrate ethical behavior by setting boundaries and not allowing dual relationships to occur. They need to engage in diversity by presenting, themselves as a learner, allow for client feedback, engage in research, like throughout the process, and consider plans that will affect termination during the helping process. And finally, evaluate your own skills. So differences, another thing we learned about the evaluation process is there's three that we learned about. There's probably more, but there's outcome, process, and satisfaction forms of evaluation. And I kind of want to talk about the differences between these. So outcome evaluation, according to Hepworth, involves assessing the results achieved against the goals set, and that can be found on page 569 of the text. The process evaluation is when you look at the aspects of the helping process that were useful. And satisfaction evaluations is just like it sounds. It's gauging the client's satisfaction with your work. So in a nutshell, outcome evaluation looks at the results. Process evaluation looks at in the middle, the process, the helping process, what was good. And the satisfaction looks at how the client feels. Discussing your ability to facilitate evaluation and termination strategies. So I actually had to do a skills demonstration video with my partner, and it was interesting. But after completing the skills demonstration for this week, I feel pretty confident. Well, not pretty confident. I feel confident in my ability to terminate and evaluate my own practice. Obviously, I'm not 100% there, but with time, I can see myself really enjoying and understanding this field and understanding how micro practice works. And that's really all I have for today. I just wanted to share that piece of information with you. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you later.